Welcome to another session of Viewpoints, an online discussion with you students and parents. Our topic for this afternoon is break into the business world with global competence. I'm going to be your host for today, Therese Makasaet, a BA Communication major in MCL, and I'm excited for this afternoon because it's the first time that I'm going to be the host for this department, which is the ETYCB. And I'm excited to hear from their program chairs, especially from their dean. And later, we will also hear from the alumni of the department. But before that, I'd like to give you a background on MCL as an institution. Malayan Colleges Laguna, a Mapua school, is the top performing school in the South, offering senior high school and college education in the fields of science, technology, engineering, business, the arts, and maritime education. With our excellent board and certification exam passing rates and outstanding reputation in local and national competitions, MCL is in constant pursuit of its vision to become a global steeple of excellence. At MCL, learning is driven by technology. With our physical and virtual learning environments, we empower and nurture you to acquire the skills, knowledge, and values that will enable you to launch your career of choice and become a globally competitive professional. We also have blended learning tools available at your disposal, enabling a whole new level of collaboration and engagement among your mentors and peers. And part of MCL's mission is to contribute to the solution of industries and society's problems through the expert application of knowledge. MCL takes this to heart with faculty members and students coming together to serve the community while learning and to initiate community engagement through sustainable efforts. At MCL, students are enabled to grow holistically. Learning is not confined within the four walls of your classroom. Through extracurricular activities, students can also experience hands-on learning and leading. Even in the midst of the pandemic, MCL, in partnership with the various departments, student councils, and organizations, is constantly reaching out to students, holding activities that provide a respite from schoolwork. And the institution is also an advocate of mental health, with seminars, webinars, and forums on the topic being held regularly by the Center for Guidance and Counseling. We also make it to a point to check up on the students and employees regularly, encouraging the community to reach out to them as necessary. MCL is able to do all of these through Mapua University's world-renowned educational heritage that is deeply embedded in our DNA. And this is the same DNA that you will be equipped with, enabling you to excel, lead, and innovate in a changing society through academic programs preferred by both local and international industries. MCL received a 5-star rating for employability, guaranteeing student employment and an exceptional level of competence after graduation. A 4-star rating for facilities, ensuring access to a smart campus and advanced learning system, and a 3-star ratings for social responsibility and inclusiveness, allowing them to contribute to society through problem solving. MCL's quality management system, with the integration of its program offerings, is certified compliant to the latest version of ISO 9001:2015, and this is proof that MCL has built an effective framework to always keep the students' best interests in mind. MCL is granted autonomous status through CHED Memorandum Order Number 12, Series of 2019, enabling the institution to create new programs and engagement in internationalization as needed by students. Okay, well, that's MCL for everyone who are watching us on Facebook Live and also on YouTube. Alam ko, live din tayo sa YouTube. So, if I were you, I will tag my friends, my family, yung mga parents yung itag nyo na, because before we introduce our guest speakers for this morning, or the notable people from the ETYCB department, we prepared a trivia for you. At syempre, kung may trivia, may prize. So, if I were you, tag your friends who are interested in taking one of the programs from the ETYCB, or your parents, kasi hindi natin alam, baka sila ang makakuha ng prize natin for this afternoon. Baka may ABM students din na nanonood sa atin. It's your time to shine because our questions may be familiar for you or for our other audiences. Okay, so here are the mechanics of our trivia game for this afternoon. Each trivia question will be presented during our live stream, which is today. Participants must enter the right letter, including the answer in the comment section. And don't forget to use the hashtag #OneETYCB or on ETYCB when you comment your answer. And of course, first to comment the right answer will receive a prize. And lastly, in order to claim your prize, please make sure you have registered online in this Viewpoint session, and we will contact you with your mobile number provided in your registration form, or send a message in your Facebook account on how you can claim your prize in MCL's admissions office. Okay, so with that, ready na ba ang ating mga viewers para dito sa ating pa-trivia game? Kasi syempre, di ba, kung hindi ako host ngayon, gusto kong sumagot dito kasi may prize eh. You feel? Okay. Well, our first trivia questions for this afternoon. What is the first commercial airline in Asia? A. Cebu Pacific. B. Air Asia. C. Philippine Airlines. Or D. Air Swift. Okay, guys. Ano nga ba dyan sa apat na yan ang first commercial airline in Asia? You better, yung mga natin dyan, keyboard warriors, i-type in nyo. Isang letter lang yung ilalagay nyo. Kahit manghula kayo, go lang. Hula lang ng hula. Diba? Okay. And don't forget to use the hashtag paglagay ng answer. Ang on ETYCB, hashtag on ETYCB. Kung wala pong hashtag nako, baka hindi ko basahin yung answer nyo. So, Villaraza, gayahin mo na yung iba dyan na may hashtag. Kasi i-consider natin yan. Well, alam nyo, nakita ko na sa comment section ang right answer. And the right answer is C, Philippine Airlines. Hannah Isabel, you got the correct answer. It's letter C, Philippine Airlines. Congratulations! And I hope you are registered para dito sa ating Viewpoint session. Or if you haven't registered yet, register now. Because through that kanila kukontakin with your contact number or your Facebook account. Once again, Hannah, congratulations! Isa kang keyboard warrior. Wag po kayong mag-alala kay Kane, Kiana, Francis, and kay May Losa. Meron pa tayong isang question, guys. I got you. Okay, so our second question is, what do you call the initial investment by an owner of a sole proprietorship business called? Medyo complicated, no? Pero hula-hula lang, guys. A, investment. B, capital. C, equity. Or D, both B and C. Ano kaya dyan? Ano kaya ang ating answer? Guys, go! Sagot lang tayo ng sagot. What is the initial investment by an owner of a sole proprietorship business called? Walang anuman, Hannah. Thank you very much for joining our game. Yes. Okay, guys. Sige, type in your answers. Don't forget to use the hashtag on ETYCB. And if you aren't registered yet, register now para dito sa ating game. And eto na nga, nakikita ko na may sparkle pa na sa screen ko kasi ito na talaga yung tamang sagot. Congratulations, Jasper Balkidra. I'm sorry if hindi ko pinapronounce ng tama. You got the correct answer. It is D, capital and equity, both B and C. Yes, that is the initial investment by an owner of a sole proprietorship business called. Ang dami ko sinabi. Pero congratulations to you. And don't forget to register para makontak ka ng ating MCL team and you can claim your prize. So once again, thank you very much for joining. Sa ibang sumagot, don't worry, hindi dito nagtatapos ang ating trivia question. We still have 4 trivia questions prepared for you guys. Pero mamaya na yon. Because today, we will now hear the opening remarks from the Dean of ETY Yuchenko College of Business. I would like to welcome Ms. Maria Rodora R. Austria.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you very much, Therese, for the very energetic introduction of the college. Nakakatuwa naman na Therese is so excited, no? So we have to be all excited for this afternoon. Well, mabuhay everyone, and welcome to Viewpoints. Break into the business world with global competence. In the previous Viewpoints, which by the way, you can view through MCL's YouTube channel, watch it later, we featured current students and they shared with you the exciting journey that they had at MCL, no, in their respective programs with the E.T. Yuchenko College of Business. Today, no, is another exciting day as we will hear naman the testimonies of triumphs and troubles of the graduates as they faced, their careers after they were launched from MCL. Now, before we present the programs and our special guests, let me first introduce to you the ETYCB administrators, whom I consider the wind beneath the program's wings. First, we have Ms. Rizalina Ong. She is the program chair of the Accountancy and Accounting Information System programs. Then we have Ms. Merly Ruiz, who is the program chair of the Tourism Management. And for the meantime, she handles business administration also. And then, of course, yours truly, I handle the BS Hospitality Management and Entrepreneurship programs. Ms. Ong and Ms. Ruiz will help me in introducing the programs to you later on. Now, for many of you who are watching, no, I assume that the reason you watched is because you're interested in a business program. And of course, later on, a career in business. Now, let me tell you that it's not enough anymore, no, that you graduate from any 4-year program. For you to be successful now in the field of business, you need to be globally competent. No? Take note of the word globally competent, and you have to be equipped with what you call the 21st century skills. Alright? Now, ano ba yung 21st century skills na yan? Unfortunately, this afternoon, I will not bore you with it anymore. No, you might have heard about it, but if not, I hope you can look it up. These are the skills, no, that students have to develop, and once they get to the workplace, they have to know it so that they will be ready, no, for the workplace and for a career, no, in the worldwide, no, hindi lang dito sa Pilipinas. Okay, so we developed wait pala, I forgot. No, I'd like to let you in into a little secret. No? Atin-atin lang to. Total tayo lang naman na nagkwekwentuhan. Alright? I will share with you the reason why our graduates stand out and why, based on feedback from employers, no, they prefer to hire ETYCB students. Okay? The E.T. Yuchenko College of Business was established with the formula in mind, the secret of success of our graduates that we will share with you today. No? Ngayon lang namin i-share to on Facebook and YouTube. So you have to listen carefully. Okay? So we actually develop ETYCB students with global competence by having a suitable combination of technical abilities in business and management, coupled with life skills, while adhering to the foundations of excellence and virtue. All right. So take note of those three major ideas, no? Technical abilities, life skills, and excellence and virtue. Now let me turn you over to Miss Ruiz, who will discuss about the technical know-how and the life skills.
Okay. Technical know-how. This refers to abilities, knowledge, or skills required to perform specific job-related tasks. Common technical skills include communication, technology, and digital skills. Then we have these industry-specific skills in accounting, marketing, finance, tourism and hospitality, travel operations, as well as in tourism planning, and how to manage people and operations as well, among others. And all of which should be in the context of the new norms. Next slide, please. Now, what about life skills? So, life skills, these are abilities for people to adapt, adjust, and be resilient so we can be successfully deal with the demands and challenges of life. So, this includes being appreciative of the world beyond their immediate environments and taking appropriate actions to improve current conditions. Well, some say that these life skills are not being taught in school, but here at MCL, we try to manage them to incorporate in the syllabus of the different programs. Can I turn you back to Ma'am Rhoda?
Alright, so thank you, Ma'am Merly. No? So very important po yung technical skills and the life skills. No? These are the things that you really need for you to be able to adapt to the workplace, no? As we know it now. Okay, whether it's virtual or in the different industry settings. Thank you, Ma'am Merly. So may I now call on Miss Ong to discuss the rest of the slides?
Thank you, Din Rhoda. Good afternoon. Okay, so after Miss Morley has discussed the technical know-how and life skills, let's now have the excellence and virtue. Finally, this is the backbone of all the skills. It's excellence and virtue. For some of you who do not know yet, this is MCL's motto. We aim to produce outstanding graduates, meaning di pwedeng-pwede na yan. So, as I was saying, these are graduates who at the same time adhere to moral and ethical principles, which includes respecting their own and others' perspectives and opinions, and working well with others despite the differences. Here at ETYCB, we encourage a balance in the use of mind and heart. Now, these two are part of the bigger core values espoused by the founder of the Yuchenko Group of Companies himself, Ambassador Alfonso T. Yuchenko. And so with that, we give you the ETYCB promise. With whatever program you take under ETYCB, we can help you get employed within 6 months after graduation. We are serious in helping you pass the CPA board exam. And whether learning happens online or face-to-face, you will be globally competent to take on a high-flying career in business. Back to you, Ma'am Rhoda.
Thank you, Ma'am Sale. Okay. So, now that we have spilled the beans, so to speak, no, of what the ETYCB offers, let me just walk you through the different programs that we offer. So, for school year 2021, we have three programs open to the freshmen. Okay? And these are BS Accountancy, BS Business Administration, major in marketing, and BS Tourism Management. No, but of course, aside from these, we have the second year to fourth year programs that are ongoing. No, we also have the Accounting Information System. We have the BS Entrepreneurship, and then we also have the BS Accounting Information System. Accounting Information System, Entrepreneurship, and Hospitality Management. Okay, so if there would be any questions later on, no, you may you may ask us. And I am leaving with you also our contact details just in case there would be questions that you would have in mind after this Viewpoints is finished. So thank you very much. Back to our beautiful host for this afternoon, Miss Therese.
Thank you very much for that compliment, Dean. And I know that our viewers got a sneak peek of the technical know-hows and the excellence and virtue that was discussed by our program chairs. I think our viewers want to know more about the respective programs of ETYCV. So let's welcome back the wind beneath each program's wings. Of course, Dean is already here, the program chair of BS Accountancy, Ms. Rosalina B. Ong, and the program chair of BS Tourism Management, Ms. Merle U. Ruiz. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead and good luck to your presentations.
All right. So today I'd like to focus on the job opportunities in accounting. Since the pandemic started, the CPA licensure examination has been suspended thrice. That's from May 2020, October 2020, and May 2021. And there's no update yet if the October 2021 will push through or not. And once the proposed Accountancy Act of 2021 is passed, which is an amendment to the Accountancy Act of 2004, the shortage for licensed young accounting professionals or CPAs will be even higher. So, are you aware that accounting information is in all aspects of our lives? When we earn money, budget our earnings, pay our taxes, decide to make a purchase, or plan for our future. When we invest, let's say a portion of our savings, we save it in the bank. All those, we actually do accounting. So having said that, I can safely say that accounting is an important industry that offers a wide variety of career options. So instead of me talking more about what the program has to offer, let's watch this video to know more about the BSA program.
All right. No, I hope you learned a little something about the accountancy program.
Galing,
So now
galing.
it's my turn to introduce to you the BA, no, the Business Administration program, major in marketing management. Now, the BA, the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in marketing management, is actually a 3 year and 1 term program that explores the different functional areas of business and their interrelationship. Now, with emphasis on the dynamic marketing functions. Now, it will prepare the students to become competently equipped for a career in the corporate world, get into a marketing career, or if you want, you can even start your own entrepreneurial venture. Now, marketing management specifically, no, this is a very dynamic field of study, no, very versatile field of study that has quickly evolved with the use of technology and creativity. And so, yung MCL curriculum offers an outcomes-based learning to equip the students with the essential management competencies as well as the different marketing specialization skills with emphasis on digital marketing. So if I can ask you to please watch this short video so that you can get a better picture about the program.
Iconic names in the business industry such as Tony Tan Kakyong, the founder of the ever so popular fast food chain the Philippines, Jollibee. Many Filipinos have turned into marketing professionals too. Kathleen Gomez came up with a phenomenal marketing strategy for the brand Uling Roasters and created 62 outlets for the business in less than 2 years. Joe Magsaysay, founder of Potato Corner, C. Ramos, Maria Resta started up Grab, Natasha Bautista created Grab Taxi, Rista Manantil Trillo, Angeline Happy created Alfred Yao, Conchita de los Reyes made Joey Garango created Garango Software Henry Munoz made Educacion.ph. All of these people have one thing in common. They have an idea that they wish to implement, start, manage, and develop. Here at Malayan College's Laguna, with its business administration and entrepreneurship programs, students are equipped with the exact attributes that make up successful and globally competitive entrepreneurs, managers, and marketing professionals. The Bachelor of Science in Business Administration major in Marketing Management prepares individuals with the essential management competencies as well as the different marketing specialization skills with emphasis on digital marketing to become competent professionals in the business world. The Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship program equips individuals with technical expertise in various areas such as management, marketing, accounting, and business law. It also develops one's business sense in terms of identifying opportunities and developing business plans and strategies to make your business grow and compete in the global market. The program prepares students to start and manage and eventually expand their own business to compete in the global market. Practical business cases are provided as our professors share their secrets of success and professional experience in line with doing business. The program also provides an incubation facility that acts as a business center for experiential learning, facilitate innovation, and access for conference room.
With the right tools at hand, the students under the Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship program have been able to accumulate awards. In 2019, representatives participated in Market Up, an intercollegiate marketing strategy competition, and Youth Entrepreneurship Bootcamp, where they hailed as champions and fourth-place winners, respectively. Also, Business Idea and Development Award, BDAP 2020, features the representatives win as champions and first runner-up winners in this National Business Plan competition. As a result of the application of what the programs offer, you can start your own entrepreneurial venture as a business owner, corporate manager, or marketing professionals.
As one of the business administration program's pioneer batch, I was skeptical at first as I didn't know what to expect. But luckily, the program has helped in making me a critical-minded and team-oriented person as the program subjects its students in collaborative tasks and varying situations.
MCL's BA program has not only provided to me many important lessons, but has also opened many opportunities for me. I've been able to land jobs where I can successfully apply the very skills that I've learned through being part of this program.
Despite being part of the first batch of MCL's Business Administration program, The program has readily equipped me with extensive knowledge on the fundamental concepts of businesses and marketing. It has also helped further develop my interpersonal skills, as well as my critical decision-making skills, which would be beneficial in the business field for the future.
Ryan Baldonado, and my course is BS Entrepreneurship. Being an entrep student, my program teaches me more than just establishing and managing a business in the future. It also serves as my stepping stone towards achieving the goal of becoming a successful entrepreneur.
The experiences and wide range of opportunities provided by BS Entrepreneurship Program in MCL Laguna have helped me become the person who I am today. These have helped me continuously enhance the knowledge and skills that I have that I can make use in developing both my personal growth and future.
How about you? Do you have a business idea in mind? Are you ready to start your own business? If you are, then hop in. You're about to embark on a journey quite different from the trips you've taken. Starting from yourself, your journey will culminate in the life you want to live. Creating a decision now is a step closer towards achieving your dream.
Thank you very much. So I hope you enjoyed the little presentation about the BA program. And now, Ms. Ruiz, may we hear about the TM program also?
Hi! Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Well, I know some of you are still looking for the school or probably still undecided as to what kind of career you are fit into. So let me start asking you a few questions. Okay, number one, are you fascinated to travel? Are you fond of working with people? Or are you aiming to be an entrepreneur? Well, if your answer is yes, probably tourism degree is the right one for you. Well, here at MCL, no, we really equip our students to be not just to be a leaders or not just to be a manager, but also we'll focus more on the business consciousness where we want you to train as being an entrepreneur. So perhaps then some of you are quite hesitant at nararamdaman po namin yon na pursuing their career in tourism because of the situations we have now. Well, actually po, this is just a temporary. In fact, some other countries started to open their tourism, no? And this is an opportunity for you because surely ang tourism po will back to normal, will continue to boom, and there's a lot of job career opportunities that awaits you. So to learn more about our program, let me share with you this short video that we prepared. Thank you.
Once again, thank you very much to the program chairs and the Dean of the ETYCB, Dean Roda, Miss Ong, and Miss Ruiz. Thank you for that informative videos and as well as the short discussion about the different programs. And now we have heard from the respective program chairs of ETYCB. But like I said yesterday, like what I said a while ago, we are also lucky to be joined by alumnus from the ETYCB department. So without further ado, let's watch these videos prepared by a BS Tourism graduate and a BS Accountancy graduate. For the BS Tourism graduate, Ms. Charmaine Abelio, and BS Accountancy graduate, Ms. Desiree Pastor.
Hello everyone, it's my pleasure to introduce myself. I'm Charmaine Jane Abelio. I graduated at Malayan Colleges Laguna with a degree of Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. I'm currently working as a flight attendant for Air Swift Transport Incorporated for 5 years. How did I started my career? Well, one of my classmates at Malayan Colleges Laguna recommended me this airline, which is Island Transvoyager Incorporated. It's a small airline which caters inter-island flights to and from Palawan. So she informed me of the vacancy of the customer service agent position. I immediately grabbed that opportunity and I worked there as a CSA for almost 2 years. After working as a CSA, our company has rebranded from Island Transvoyager Incorporated to Air Swift Transport Incorporated with new ownership. That's why the cabin crew position was vacant during that time. With this, I immediately applied for the position and I'm very much grateful that the company has entrusted me with that position. Cabin crew's main duty is not only providing assistance to passengers, but also ensuring their safety. That's the #1 priority, and maintaining order and discipline in the cabin in an event of emergency or an accident. One of the highlights of my career is when I was chosen to represent the company to perform emergency drills for the release of our bigger aircraft. So I happened to be chosen to perform in front of the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. It was memorable for me because of all the hardships and trainings we have undergone, me and my team, just to make sure that we will not commit or make any mistake during an emergency drill. And I'm very much proud of myself for performing well during that time. I have encountered so many challenges in this career, but to name a few, which is very common in this industry, is handling a rude or unsatisfied customer. With these type of challenges, I was able to improve my communication skills in the customer service as well, and I have developed a strong will and mind to handle this type of concerns. So if you want to be a frontliner or specifically a cabin crew, you must develop this type of skills for you to be able to handle them very well at the end of the day. The job definitely requires you to be punctual, professional, excellent customer service, with good communication skills, and lastly, to be able to work quickly and efficiently at all times. MCL definitely did their part in providing exposures, trainings, and tours for us to be able to prepare for the industry that we have chosen, considering that we are the first batch of Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. What I have learned throughout the years of working is that one must be willing to listen and to learn, because every day is a learning process. With this, you will be able to develop more skills that will help you to encounter these challenges in the field that you have chosen. Before I end this video, I just want to share a story of mine. Bago ako pumasok sa MCL, I was supposed to take a chemical engineering course because that's what my father wants. But then I have a change of heart because I really wanted to be a flight attendant. So I convinced him then and then on that day na I want to take tourism management, and kahit masakit sa loob niya kasi he wants me to be an engineer and he allowed me to be, and of course I graduated on time and I was able to provide for my family because of my career. So my message and advice to you guys is, before choosing a career, make sure you really want it and you love it, kasi it's really hard to work if hindi mo gusto yung ginagawa mo. Mas motivated ka, mas happy ka if you really love what you're doing. So, sabi nga, yung favorite kong quote na lagi kong sinishare sa mga juniors ko or sa colleagues ko, choose a job that you love and you will not work another day in your life.
I am Desiree Pastor. I graduated in 2015 from being a Bachelor of Science in Accountancy student at MCL. I am now working as a risk management professional under International Netherlands Group, or otherwise known as ING. I have also worked with Ernst & Young Philippines, Suzuki Philippines, and Grumman's Group of companies. How MCL helped me in my journey as a student? It gave me all the challenges that allowed me to conquer every doubts I have with myself. This school made me step up and believe that one day I could be someone that I never thought I would be. BSA program. I think it is one of the best program it offers, as it has opened a lot of doors for me in the corporate world. Right now, in addition to my CPA license, I got certified as an ISO 31000 risk manager, and I am now working on with my master's degree. All the learnings I had through the BSA program were helpful for all these accomplishments, setting aside the fact that it has never been hard for me to find a job. Well, you could have so many options in your career, but you could never go wrong with Bachelor of Science in Accountancy program at Malayan Colleges, Laguna.
Thank you, Miss Abelio and Miss Pastor, for sharing your experiences with us and how it was as a student in MCL and a part of the ETYCB department. And don't worry, guys, later on, we have more alumni who are going to join us for our viewpoint session this afternoon. But before that, yung mga sumagot kanina sa ating trivia question na hindi nanalo, eto na. This is your time to shine once again because we have another set of trivia questions for you guys. At kung sana hindi nyo nakalimutan, may prize po itong pagsagot sa ating trivia questions. Just type in the correct letter of the answer and as well as the hashtag on ETYCB for your answer to be valid. And as well as the registration, don't forget to register for our viewpoint session this afternoon because through that registration po kayo kukontakin ng ating MCL team on how you can claim your prizes. So, our third question is, what are the resources owned by a business called A, capital, B, liabilities, C, assets, or D, all of the above? Type in your answers with a hashtag. Don't forget that. And you might get the chance to win one of our prizes for this afternoon. Alam mo yung D, yan yung nakakagulo eh. Pag sa exam, di ba, minsan gusto mo lang ilagay all of the above. Pero tingnan natin kung yan ba yung tamang answer. At si Kiana nga nilagay ang letter D. Tingnan natin, Kiana, kung yan ba ang ating tamang answer. Okay, guys, type in your answers for the question. What are the resources owned by a business called? Type in lang ng type in and don't forget our hashtag. Okay, sumagot na si Kiana. Sumagot na rin si Jace Samay D. Wow, what a name. I love it. Okay, more answers. We need more answers from our viewers, pati mga nasa YouTube siguro. Don't be shy to type in your answers, guys. Dito sa ating question na ano nga ba ang resources owned by a biz? Ano nga palang tawag doon? Ako actually ABM student ako. Alam ko yung answer well, aside from the fact na nandito yung answer key. Pero hindi ko pa rin naman nakakalimutan ang aking lessons nung senior high. Okay, guys, keep those answers coming para dito sa ating trivia questions. Pwede na rin kayo manghula. Go lang. Walang masamang manghula. The more answers, the merrier. Diba? The more chances of winning. Hindi natin alam. Baka yung mga prizes pala ng MCL, magagamit mo sa online classes. Syempre, our classes are about to start once again. Well, for MCL students, this coming August 16. So, malay naman natin maging isa yung tulong para sa online classes. So, if I were you, Kiana, hindi ka talaga tumigil at dahil dyan, you got the right answer. The right answer is letter C, assets. Congratulations to you. Nagdalawang entry ka ba? You just won a prize from MCL, and don't forget to register for our team to contact you through your Facebook account or as well as your contact details or contact number. So once again, congratulations, Kiana. Don't forget to register, okay? Thank you po. Don't worry. We got you. We got you. Thank you for participating. Okay. Another question. Huwag kayong mawalan ng hope, guys. Ito na, isa pa. Ready na ba? Ready na? I hope you are. So the fourth question is, which is not included in the 4 P's of marketing? Naku, ewan ko na lang. Okay, A, product. B, place. C, personality, or D, promotion. Anong hindi kasama sa 4 P's of marketing? A, product, B, place, C, personality, and D, promotion. Kiana, ba't ka ba ganyan? Nako, hindi po yan pwede. At dahil dyan, Trisha, ikaw ang ating magiging winner for this 4th question. Congratulations, Trisha Tobias. You are the winner for this question. It is letter C, personality. Wala pong personality sa 4 P's of marketing. I hope you are registered, Trisha, para makontak ka ng ating MCL team and you will know how to claim your prize. Congratulations again to Kiana and Trisha. I hope you enjoy the prizes that are prepared for you and continue watching for the Q&A portion of our Viewpoints for this afternoon, as well as this next part of our program. A while ago, we were enlightened by the experiences of ETYCB alumnus from the BS Tourism as well as the BS Accountancy. And we took it one step further and invited another alumnus and alumna to answer questions and curiosities that our viewers want to find out. So let us welcome one of the alumnus from the BS Accountancy program, class of 2016. He is a certified public accountant and certified information systems auditor, currently working as a business consulting associate director in SGV & Co. This individual started working in 2016 with more than 4 years working experience. Let us welcome Mr. Christian Anthony F. Reyes.
Hi.
Good afternoon, Sir Christian. How are you?
I'm fine. I hope you can hear me well right now.
Yes. Okay naman. Rinig na rinig ko po kayo. Okay, well, before anything else, Mr. Christian, I would like to introduce another alumna before we start with our Q&A. So this alumna is part of the class of 2019 from the BS Entrepreneurship Program, an owner-manager of Romero Business Consultancy, which started in 2020. Let's spam the heart reacts for Miss Maria Cristina Romero. Hello, Miss Christina. Good afternoon po. Alam ko, na-interview ko na rin kayo dati.
Nice to see you again, Miss Maria.
Nice to see you again, Miss Christina.
Last time we talked about talked about politics. Now let's talk about
Yes.
business.
Yes, let's talk about ETYCB. Okay, well, kamusta po
Yes.
kayo? I hope you both of you are doing great, especially during these trying times, no?
Yes.
Okay. So, before we start, if you want, you can once again introduce yourself. Baka may na-miss po kasi ako na sa aking introduction. So, Sir Christian, ipakilala niyo po ulit ang inyong sarili sa ating mga audience.
Okay. So hi guys, I'm Christian Ria, so you can call me Christian. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in accountancy in Malian Colleges Laguna, batch 2016, as mentioned by Therese a while ago. And right now, I'm currently a business consulting manager in SGV, which is the leading and largest professional service firm here in the Philippines that provides assurance, consulting, tax strategy, and transaction services. So that's it from my end.
Thank you, Sir Christian. What about you, Miss Christina?
So hi, I'm Maria Cristina Romero. I graduated BIAS Entrepreneurship last 2018, and right now I'm the owner-founder of Romero Business Management Consultancy, which is a one-stop shop for startup businesses and small medium enterprises, and the first ever online platform for business solutions.
Okay, and now that you mentioned that, Miss Christina, how did you start in that field? How did you start your career? Okay, mukhang may connection problem si Miss Christina. So before she answers, Sir Christian, how about you? How did you start your career in accountancy?
Okay. In my case, believe it or not, my career in SGV started during my college days. Back then,
Mm.
I was a student leader in MCL, and of course, during that time, the culture here in MCL helped me to realize my full potential as a leader. So with that leadership skills, I became a regional student officer in the National Organization of Accountancy Students, which is the National Federation Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants Region 4. And during my term as an officer there, part of my job is to constantly connect with the different professional firms here in the Philippines. And luckily, SGV during that time saw something in me, and they offered me a scholarship, meaning to say, they offered or they helped me with my expenses during the time that I'm taking the CPA board exam. And they even told me whether I passed the boards or not, they will take me in. Hence, the moment that I passed the CPA boards last 2016, I immediately joined the professional firm.
Okay, wow, that was such a journey. Halata namang active si Sir Christian nung college days niya. And I know until now active pa rin siya sa SGV. What about you, Miss Christina? Medyo nawala po kayo kanina eh. So, once again, how did you start in your career?
So how do I start in my career? Well, after I graduated, I aim to get a job that will improve my own skills and knowledge. So I worked in business and investment sectors such as stock brokerages, even NGOs such as UNICEF, business franchising, real estate, and even worked with tech startups in the business development and market analyst aspect. So to be honest, I never really lasted very long in these jobs. There was always this drive within me because I had to pursue entrepreneurship. So after only a year of working, I started planning on my business. So to make up for the lack of experience, I pursued mentors such as my college entrepreneurship professors, even Dean Ronda, the president of the Indian Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines, which is Rex Rianani, through the Go Negosio program, and the presidential advisor of entrepreneurship in the Philippines and the Go Negosio founder, Mr. Joey Concepcion. I was also mentored by him. So with all these experiences, mindset, mentorship, and planning, my business management consultancy company was born.
Okay, thank you for that. And being a business consultant, what activities does the job entail?
Uh,
Nagpalagi po ba kayo nakikipag-meeting outside with other business owners?
the original plan was that I was going to conduct weekly seminars on how to start a business. Because a business consultant, my specialty was the startup, the whole ideation, the whole mindsetting. that was the plan. But because of the COVID pandemic, so what happened was I adapted to a digital platform. I created my website. So imbes na dito mag-meet sa office every now and then, I get to reach my clients, people, online through Zoom, through Facebook. Minsan nag-a-ask sila how to set up their own business, how to even takoyaki, how to even yung mga milk tea shops, sabi nila, there's a lot of milk tea shops out there. How am I going to be different? So basically, what I learned in MCL, that's what I mentor to them. Kasi since entrepreneurship is not really the first choice ng mga tao eh. Starting a business is not really the first choice. They always want to go for employment first because that's where stability is. But my job is to open their minds on what can they gain from entrepreneurship and the risks that are involved.
Thank you, Miss Christina. For same question for Sir Christian, ano po ba yung mga ini-entail sa pagiging part ng SGV?
Okay. So actually in SGV, I'm actually an IT risk professional. So my expertise really is more on the IT side, which is deviating from the usual expectation na kapag graduate ka ng CPA, kapag graduate ka ng accountancy,
Accountant ka.
financial accountant ka.
Yeah.
So on my end, I'm an IT risk professional. So when I entered SGV, immediately my focus is more on the IT side or on the IT audit. So as an IT risk professional, I do IT audit works and business consultancy as well, just like Tian Romero. Then we help our clients transform their businesses through the power of our business insights, talents, and at the same time experiences. So part of the work is helping the client assess and transform various areas of their operations as they embark into their business transformation initiative. So meaning to say, we conduct current state assessments ng mga processes nila, ng business nila. We looked for any control gaps, and at the same time, we provide recommendations on how to remediate those control gaps or how they're going to improve their business processes. So actually, in my work, we travel a lot. We go to our clients and we project ourselves as their partners in transforming their businesses. So actually, with my work in SGB, I was actually exposed to different industries, which include banking, insurance, real estate, telecommunications, media and entertainment, and even consumer products. So those are my exposures in SGB. Then, actually, aside from being an IT risk professional, I also taught in MCL. I mean, part-time faculty member. Yes. But actually, I teach during weekends, auditing subjects. However, last year, I decided to just focus myself in doing IT audit works in SGB. But if may time pa ulit, definitely I'll go back to MCL to teach.
Well, that would be great para sa mga ating audiences. Nako, baka maging professor nyo to si Sir Christian when you enroll in MCL. Pag may time na siya. Okay. Well, sir, you've mentioned that 4 years na po kayo sa SGB. I'm sure meron pong highlight sa career nyo. Can you describe it briefly? May it be accomplishments, movements, or even memorable events?
Okay. Well, looking back, I did realize that there are a lot of career highlights actually. So one was being fast tracked to a manager in SGV. So fast track meaning to say I progressed quite faster than my peers. So usually in a professional firm, it will take you 6 years, I think, to be promoted to a manager. However, on my case, I was promoted to a manager in less than 4 years. Then, other than that, since I was a student leader back then, doing CSR projects is not new to me. Hence, in SGV, I also lead a project together with my mentor and partner in charge. So that project is called Project I Teach. The objective of that project is to enable and equip accounting teachers in teaching IT in the accountancy curriculum. So starting 2018, we actually reached out to a lot of schools here in the Philippines. And with that project, we won in a global awarding program of Ernst and Young, and we went to Malaysia to be recognized. So actually, those are, I think, the best highlights of my career these past 4 years.
Thank you, sir, for that, Sir Christian. Talaga yung exposure din nakakadagdag sa pagiging fruitful ng isang workplace. What about you, Miss Christina? Sa pagiging consultant, ano ba yung highlight siguro when you were collaborating with other businesses? Ano po yung highlight ng inyong career?
Yeah. So, since I only started last March 2020, actually 2 days before the nationwide lockdown. So,
Talagang digital na agad eh. No?
like, okay, let's open up and then boom, nationwide lockdown. So, para ang recovery lang is started this year, 2021. Kasi last year,
Mhm.
understandably, businesses were down. So, I guess the highlight of my career is as a startup, so being able to reach out to businesses talaga. Being able to help them in their problems. Most of them kasi are starting a business lang with absolutely no experience and knowledge in business. I have helped businesses in their planning, their registration, their compliance, their website, handle their accounting and taxation services, even the design of their business from the mobile cards to the design of their restaurants, whether they're starting out or expanding or growing. It was very exciting kasi this is something I didn't know I would be able to do at such a young age kasi parang suntok sa ban, let's just try this. Ganun lang
Mhm. Mhm.
mindset ko yun eh. So every client, every conversation is the highlight of my career. Kasi they learn from me and at the same time I learn from them, from what they need, from ano ba yung way of thinking nila. So, parang it's a diagnosis type of stuff eh. Kasi that was the goal from the beginning, to help businesses. As the economy is recovering, so are other businesses. Another
Yeah.
highlight naman was being able to gain a Singaporean client who is now
Mm.
employing 5 Filipino developers through our company. Kasi we also do outsourcing. Yan. So, they are being paid the same range as if they were in Singapore. So, but the difference is they are in
Okay.
their house with their family and in their loved ones. They no longer need to go to Singapore. So, and our company made that possible by connecting Filipino global talent with companies like that. So, even though we're starting small, starting slowly, every transaction really is the highlight of my career.
Thank you, Miss Christina. And ayun nga, yung nakikita mo again na nag improve yung businesses that you helped, na they're slowly climbing to the top. Isa rin, syempre masarap din yun sa feeling. Pero I'm sure nagkaroon ka rin ng challenges career or in running your business for 1 year. Napatawa ka pa, mukhang ilang challenges ba yan? Can you share some or one?
Wait, let me get my my ledger in my head. So challenges.
Magto-throwback na ba tayo?
So challenges. COVID. COVID really was. It was. Let's refrain from using any other words, but basically, yun nga, I started 2 days before the nationwide lockdown. So during the whole time that I was planning the business, because as an entrepreneurship student, we were planned to create a business plan so we can anticipate the risks. So create marketing operations, finance plan. I had that. Like for the first 6 months of operations, build a portfolio. For the first year, my investors will actually reach out to me because they want to get another branch of my business in Las Piñas. So it was all planned out. And then COVID-19 happened. It was 15 days, 15 days lockdown, another 15 days, another 2 months, another 5 months. So
Forever na to.
forever na
Wag
like
na, wag naman.
nakahintay ako, are we going to start? Or are we still going to hold? Okay, another 15 days. So, tapos ngayon pa, I was renting an office space the whole time because that was the plan kasi to hold seminars. So, simply what I did was, you know what? If it's not going to change, might as well adapt as quickly as I could. Kasi that's what we were taught to do. If we were down, we should get up, think of a way to adapt. So what I did was, move to a fully digital platform. In that way, I can reach out to my clients, know their, converse with them, and have them reach out to me, pero not really going to me physically. So the logistical problem was already solved. And then, since, okay, COVID-19 brought a lot of problems, including yung pagre-register, it's gotten more difficult. So, I gave them parang a solution. Okay, nahihirapan ka. This is what I can do for you. Another problem is a place to work, since a lot were displaced. Di ba? A lot of people are
Mm-hmm,
working from
mm-hmm.
home, but they don't actually have the facility to the internet, papakonect mo pa and all that. So I converted my office, which was supposed to hold seminars, into a co-working space, into a co-learning space.
Oh.
So basically, actually the whole time, I think professors and students from MCL were renting. So I go, okay, parang satellite MCL na nangyari yung office nila. So yun lang, yun yung naging challenge.
COVID-19.
So yeah, COVID-19
Yeah.
really. As an entrepreneurship student, we were taught to adapt. So that's exactly what I did, what I implemented for my business.
Thank you for sharing that, Miss Christina. And I know maraming same sentiments din yung nafe-feel about COVID-19 for sure. What about you, Mr. Christian? Ano po ba ang challenges na inyong na-experience while working with SGV?
Challenges. Well, marami ding challenges actually. Andiyan na yung di naman mawawala yung time management skills because
Mm-hmm.
as a professional accountant, you're already expected to handle a lot of accounts, handle different clients. Hence, you need to balance your time on how you're going to cater the needs of all your clients. Then at the same time, andun din yung experience na papasok ka sa office na minsan kulang sa tulog, then you have to extend your time sa office.
Oh,
So
OT.
hindi naman mawawala yun. Thankfully, in my case naman, bayad naman yung mga OT. Then, yun din, actually, isa rin sa mga naging pinaka-challenge ko is yung pag-shift din ng perspective. So as mentioned, ang perspective ko after graduating accountancy in MCL is really more on the financial accounting. But right
Mm-hmm.
now that I'm doing IT auditing, iba yung mga topics na need kong matutunan. Hence, parang back from scratch ulit ako. I need to learn a lot of things for me to do that, for me to do my job. So that's also another challenge. But yes, it's really tiring. Yet I have to say na all these challenges are worth it naman since I believe that what I'm really doing is aligned with my purpose. Because at the end of the day, if alam mo namang aligned sa purpose mo, yung ginagawa mo, parang magiging worth it naman eh. Fulfilling yung pakiramdam. Hence, in my case kasi, ang personal purpose ko is for me to nurture leaders, for me to nurture leaders, help them improve themselves, and at the same time, help businesses to enable their operations. Hence, in my case, aligned naman siya. And by staying true to my purpose, yun nga, parang fulfilling naman yung experiences, kahit nga sabihin natin na talaga maraming challenges.
Okay, thank you, Sir Christian. Feeling ko naman din hindi 'yun mawawala pag pumunta ka na sa labas ng school kapag magsa-start ka na ng iyong career. And eto, I'm curious, how has MCL and the program that you've chosen prepared you to develop your skills and your abilities, your current skills and abilities na with how you were employed? How did MCL help with developing those abilities? Then you can cite if you want. Yung events ba,
Ayun.
trainings, exposures?
Actually, for me, one of the biggest contribution of MCL in my career is instilling to us the mindset of, or the excellence mindset. Kasi ako, I believe naman na when it comes to, if undergrad ka and you're looking for work, the employer really don't look, parang wala naman silang particular skills or abilities na hinahanap. Kasi ang expectation naman ng mga employer is that most of the things that you need to learn to do your work, matututunan mo na yun during the training days doon sa mismong workplace mo. Hence, it's really more on having the right mindset, which is always to strive for excellence. So striving for excellence is an important part of professionalism actually. So it means trying to put quality in all the things that you do,
Mhm.
having a positive can-do attitude, a willingness to work hard to achieve your goals, and the desire to do your best and have pride on your own work. So kasama na rin dito is having able to make mistakes and learn from them. So
Yes.
excellence is actually a mindset. Hence, excellence is a choice. So if I will give an advice to students, no, student should always choose excellence. Don't chase success. Rather choose excellence because success will come look for you. And I think it's
True.
good that MCL is really promoting excellence to its students in all things that they do. And I believe that this is also the MCL's motto, di ba? Which is excellence.
Yes, excellence and virtue. Thank you, Sir Christian, for sharing that. Totoo naman talaga excellence. I mean, siguro kung mediocre yung work mo, you can work on that para maging excellent na and ma-impress mo ang iyong mga employers as well as yourself with what you can do as an employee or as your own as your own boss. What about you, Miss Christina? Yung skills and abilities ng pagtayo ng isang consultancy business. Ano ba yung, how did MCL and the program that you've chosen prepared you to develop the skills and abilities that you have now?
Yeah. The entrepreneurship program really helped me tremendously. So it's because it's very versatile. You can be placed in administrative work, sales and marketing, operations, or finance because of our wide knowledge and understanding in how businesses work. Employees are amazed with our mindset alone. So they ask, ano ba yung entrepreneurship na yan? So we just tell them that we do a business, ganito, ganito. So they're amazed yung entrepreneurial mindset pa lang talaga. That's a really advantage. So to give you an insight kasi on the entrepreneurship program, we were required to think of a business idea, run it, and have the sales as the basis of our grades. So this enabled us to practice what we were taught about business in a controlled environment. Every step we take, either forwards or backwards in our entrepreneurial journey, our professors were there to guide us every step of the way. So MCL has also given a lot of opportunities for us to hone our leadership skills by creating activities, in events, trainings, and outside exposure to the real world. For example, during my college days, I was the vice president of the Young Entrepreneurs Society and the ETH College of Business. And it's a bit like leading your own business in a larger scale. So you learn to be a role model. You're given responsibilities that will affect a lot of students. So these experiences was a good start and was appreciated by employers because they see your interpersonal skills and your capability to lead, especially in business. Kasi I work with a lot of people who are older than me. So they appreciate that bata pa lang tayo, ganito na agad yung mindset natin. So this is something that they wish they had earlier on. So ayun.
Okay, thank you, Miss Christina. And lastly, ang ating parting message, ang inyong parting message, maybe a word of wisdom to live by or a motivation sa ating mga viewers at this particular time. Do you have, what's your parting message to them?
Me. Okay.
Okay.
Parting, um, I guess I have to say, I pursued entrepreneurship to help people. That's my purpose of being where I am now. That is the big picture. So how do I plan to do that? By creating job opportunities for Filipinos. And who creates job opportunities? Entrepreneurs, businessmen and women. That is why I'm now in the business of helping businesses. We are the driving force of the economy. So my message is to find your purpose, find your mission. You have to have a good purpose in pursuing something. Because whatever career path you will take, there will always be hardships. Your reason for starting in that path will motivate you to get you back on your feet in times of hardships and difficulties. So that's my message to young students.
Thank you, Miss Christina, and I second that. And yan yung isa sa mga hinahanap ko pa rin, ang aking purpose in life. Kasi syempre, hindi naman yan agad makikita, di ba? So, I'm still striving for that. Thank you, Miss Christina. What about you, Sir Christian?
Sa akin siguro, I will go back to my message a while ago, no? So if you need to choose between success and excellence, choose excellence and success will come looking for you since success is a byproduct of excellence. And another thing is that in relation to what Tin mentioned, no, know your purpose, know who you want to be in the future. So take note that this is a continuous process. Hindi naman siya yung malalaman mo overnight. So just continuously ask yourselves who you want to be and set it as a goal. When you find out what you want to be, intend every action towards becoming that person. So this includes planning and designing the person who you want to be in your mind and will give you focus and direction and help you understand where you want to direct all your efforts. So set out a clear vision of your future self. In my case, before I was able to project myself as an accountant. Hence, I directed all my efforts towards becoming one. So there, choose excellence and know your purpose. And I believe MCL was able to instill that mindset more. And they are passionate really on its mission to transform students into globally competitive professionals.
Thank you very much, Sir Christian. Choose excellence and know your purpose. Once again, thank you for the both of you for joining us this afternoon, for giving us some of your time para ma-share sa ating audiences kung ano nga bang naging experience nyo and current experience as a graduate from MCL. I hope both of you have a great day and good luck to your future endeavors. Keep
Have a
safe
great day,
pala.
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Once again, that was the alumna and alumnus of the ETYCB, Mr. Christian Anthony F. Reyes and Miss Maria Cristina Romero. Grabe, ang dami kong natutunan sa kanila. As a graduating student, na-feel ko yung choose excellence and know your purpose. Isa yun sa mga dapat ko nang gawin since graduate na ako in a few months. Sana. Pero yun, we heard from a graduate from BS Tourism, a graduate from BS Accountancy, as well as from the entrepreneurship program of MCL. Kung nagtataka kayo, bakit walang graduate from the BA, Business Administration? Ito po ang rason dyan. Bago lang po kasi ang program na BA sa MCL at ang ating pioneer batch, ang first batch ng ating BA is only on its second year. So mag-iintay na po tayo ng mga 2 years, one year and one term. Or joke lang, 2 years and one term pala. And we will hear from them. Baka maririnig nyo na rin ang kanilang testimony in the coming years as an MCL graduate. Okay. So with that, ang dami ko na naman pong nasabi. Pasensya na po. We will welcome back the program chairs of the ETYCB for the Q&A portion of our viewpoints for this afternoon. Once again, the Dean of ET Yuchenko College of Business and the Program Chair of BS Hospital Management, Ms. Maria Rodora R. Austria, the Program Chair of BS Tourism Management, Ms. Merly U. Ruiz, and the Program Chair of BS Accountancy, Ms. Rosalina B. Ong. Hello po, welcome back to everyone. Grabe po ang graduates ng ETYCB department. Pati ang ating prod
Yeah, sobrang nakaka-proud.
Yeah. Ang mga
grabe
nanay.
nga po. Okay po.
Proud
rin
nanay
po
here.
The proud nanays.
Yes.
Oo nga po eh. Siyempre makakarinig pa tayo ng maraming testimonies from them as the years come. So now we will entertain questions for these beautiful ladies sa ating mga comment section dyan. Just type in your answer question para sa kanila if it's regarding ETYCB, your concerns, your questions. Nandito lang po sila para sagutin ang inyong questions. Pero I have one po, or actually siguro marami since ang dami kong curiosities in life. Ako po kasi mag-i-internship na ako this coming term. I don't know if it's different cases for different departments. Pero may I ask po, since the internship program is badly affected due to the pandemic, how did the department go about it? if Dean could answer for it.
Well, actually, for hospitality and tourism, we've had our first batch of students, no, who underwent the practicum this fourth term. For the hospitality management program, we've gone online. So we've partnered with a hotel, and they do their trainings online. So even if these are skills related, they're still able to learn, no, the different skills, and able to practice, and they are also assessed, no, with the different skills that they need to learn. Okay? But I think the tourism management has a homegrown yung kanilang ang kanilang OJT program. Swirly, would you like to say something about it?
Yes. Okay. So what's good with the OJT we had in the program? We designed the so-called virtual practicum program, which we also patterned from other schools, no? And we ensured that this program, the students would able also to learn the kind of learning skills, no? They got from the on-site practicum, no? So dapat ma-ano din nila, ma-cover din namin dito. So what we do, since we partner with Sabre, that is global distribution system, and part of the program, ito yung first naman kasi it's about airline ticketing and operation. So the students, weekly, they have different simulations, 3 activities in a week. So that's based on the real life situations. They do bookings using the system. So the students so far, because of the weekly journal, we're able to get feedback from them, and it's so happy. We're so happy and we're proud that the students able to catch up despite the situation. No, they're learning something very different, and also we're proud to say na they're also learning yung kailangan nilang matutunan even dun sa on-site. Apart from this, ito po yung program namin, it's also include tour packaging. We also encourage them to attend webinars that would very related to their career or skills as well. And also community service, we include that because this is JED mandated. So all of these activities, there's a corresponding number of hours to be credited in their practicum hours. So yun po. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that, Ms. Marley. What about for the BS Accountancy, Ms. Ong? Can you enlighten us about the
Oh,
internship program?
okay. For the 2018 curriculum, we don't have practicumers yet. That it will start pa second term. But at the start of the pandemic, I have some students from accounting technology who were affected. So what we did was to ask them to take certification courses from Coursera because at the time kasi we have partnered with Coursera at free yung unlimited yung pag-take nila ng mga Coursera courses. So based on the required number of hours, based on the CHED memo, so we asked our students to complete accounting courses and other accounting related courses in Coursera, including auditing. And then on top of that, we also asked them to enroll in or participate in accounting related webinars. So that's what we did.
Thank you,
Thank
Ms.
you.
Ong. Sana po ako rin nagamit ko yung sa Coursera ko. Medyo I let that opportunity pass. Hindi po ako nakapag-Coursera. Okay, anyway. Ma'am, Dean, may question po tayo from Hannah Isabel. What will be the coverage in the 3 years and 1 term in business administration po? Does it cover entrepreneurship as well?
All right. So for the 3 years and 1 term, no, it's a mix of management and marketing courses. Kasi, there's may similarities yung entrepreneurship and BA, no? For both programs, they have management courses. However, for marketing, now we would get into the different areas of marketing, particularly doing market research, no, brand management, advertising, promotions,
Digital.
sales, and retail trade. Okay, so we will go through the different facets of the marketing of marketing management, and then after that, uh, on the last term, they will have an OJT also. Okay, so para they can see, no, they can see, given the different areas, no, they would probably be able to pick which ones they think they would like to get into, and then they can practice that in their OJT.
Thank you for sharing that, Dean. A follow-up question ko po. Ano po ba yung possible na entry-level positions sa pagiging isang BA graduate?
Okay. Entry level positions, actually madami, no? BA, no, ang business administration would be the most versatile among the different business programs. No, like you can get into, yun nga, as I said earlier, you can get into market research if you're the type who is fond of getting data, doing research, writing. No, you can get into this. Or some, they would go into brand management. So, 'di ba, if you see the different commercials that are on TV, no, and there are there are people who actually manage the different brands so that they know what the market wants. No, they're able to package these products properly, and they're able to promote it to the people in the different media channels. And then they can go into sales also, no? So maraming mga sales reps or account executives, no, that's also a popular job that they can get into immediately after graduation, or they can get into retail trade also. Now, one of the areas that we would like to focus on for the marketing management program would be to get them into digital marketing, kasi we know naman everybody's going digital now. So we have partnered with with the BMMA program, no, so that we will be able to teach our students on how to do this digital marketing.
Thank you po, Dean Roda. And this is a question for Miss Ong. Since accountancy is known to be a tough program, and alam ko po, narinig nyo na yon countless times, can an average student survive in BSA? ABM students, makinig po kayo.
Oo naman. Well, admittedly, BSA is really a tough program. But if that's really your passion, if you're really interested in it, if you have the propensity to do analysis, kasi medyo quantitative talaga pag accountancy, di ba? Like you have taxation subjects, financial management, but kung yun yung nasa puso mo talaga eh. You know, we've had several graduates, and not all graduates of BSA graduated with Latin honors. So, ibig sabihin, talagang kayang-kaya makapasa ng average students. But, ito yung takeaway. You need to be very diligent if you plan to pursue accountancy. Kasi the only way you can learn accounting is by doing it. Marami naman doon procedural or may halong analysis. But you cannot store everything into your brain sa knowledge mo. But if you do it, you keep on doing it repeatedly, that's how you learn it. And so, makakasurvive ka talaga. Basta gusto mo, matyaga ka. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Ong. Tingnan nyo naman si Mr. Christian, di ba? Na-survive niya naman ang BS Accountancy. So, for sure, kaya nyo din yan, guys.
Ay,
And since,
if I may say, Miss Teresa, he graduated magna cum laude. Ganon siya ka talaga, katyaga, kagaling. Talagang career.
Grabe. Okay,
Yes.
mukhang talagang ano si Sir, yun nga porsigido matuto. And Ma'am Merly, since Miss Ong talked about the characteristic ng isang pagiging accountancy student, sabi niya dapat diligent ka, masipag. What about for being a tourism student? Ano po ba yung dapat na characteristic kung gusto mong pumunta sa field ng tourism management?
Yes. More than ano kami sa skills-oriented po yung field ng tourism. So, you have to possess more on the soft skills. Like the very most important is having a good interpersonal skills. Pag sinabi mo kasi good interpersonal skills, no, lahat 'yon masyadong broad 'yon, pero pinakaano doon yung being customer service oriented for you to be able, just like what Charmaine Abelio shared a while ago, no? You need a lot of patience, 'di ba? Importante 'yun sa ano namin, sa field namin. And if you don't have that, and most importantly yung hospitality, no? Kasi me myself, I work in a hospitality industry for 10 years. So yun yung pinakaano namin, weapon namin sa field, yung having a good interpersonal skills. So yun po.
Thank you for that, Miss Merly. And kitang-kita naman, kahit na, well, aside from MCL graduates, no, yung mga FA na makikita mo, talagang respectful sila and grabe yung tiyaga nila sa mga makukulit na passengers o kung, yeah, yun, ano po ako sa kanila, saludo po ako sa kanila. Well, thank you for that po, for all of your answers. Guys, kung may pahabol po kayong answers sa ating mga program chairs, wag na po kayong manghiya. I-type in nyo na po yan sa ating comment section and they will answer that for you. But since, well, isa lang po yung pumasok na question, ito na po ang last. Para, siguro they're wondering, ano ba yung mga kailangan pa nila for being to be part of the family of ETYCD. So, what tips can the three of you wonderful ladies give to the students who wants to be part of the ETYCD department? Let's start with Dean Roda.
All right. Well, we're not really looking for a particular mold, no, because I like what we said earlier. We are here in the business of molding them into the professionals that are expected of them when they graduate from MCL. And so, as long as they really have that the passion within themselves, no, yung determination to go through the schooling. Schooling is very difficult nowadays with everything online. No, yung diligence lang yung day to day that they're able to do things, no, do everything that's expected of them, and then just keep a positive mindset. No, though I think those are very important for them to be able to adapt to whatever is happening now and to adapt to their schooling, no, particularly now in this online setting. And yun lang, ako ang pinakaano ko would be that one, the positive mindset.
Thank you po, Dean. What about you, Miss Ong?
In addition to what Dean Roda have said, I think I would want to capitalize on the student intervention program that ETY is giving to our students, particularly in accountancy. We have peer mentoring kasi sabi mo nga, di ba, tough program. So what we do with accountancy, yung mga we have parang big sisters, big brothers, like buddy, parang like if you're first year, the higher years, the upperclassmen will conduct review sessions before the exams, like before the prelims or midterm or finals, and even for their assignments or homework, they can actually reach out to their ates and kuyas because they have an organization. And JP in MCL is really very good at helping helping the freshmen, the lower classmen. So, and plus teachers, ay nako, students would really message us even very late at night, even during weekends and holidays. I can safely say that the faculty in ETYCB are very accommodating. Minsan sobra na nga talaga eh. Hindi na nare-respect yung
office hours.
Weekends. Oh yeah, yes, but wala eh. Kaya sumasagot kasi that's how we reach out. That's how we help our students because we want to help. We really want to help our students to do well in their academics. Yun.
Thank you po, Miss Ong. And lastly, Miss Ruiz, ano pong tips
Ah,
nyo sa ating students?
okay. Since this is yung ano natin more on online, no? So, siguro yung having a proper time management skills. The reason why our students sometimes, no, nadidelayed sila dun sa mga submission, nagkakaroon sila ng lack of focus. So probably if they have this time management skills, they wouldn't experience this. At saka importante, they have to look into our program, to the ETYCB. We really encourage group collaboration activities. So para despite na online yan, di ba, wala na silang ano, may time sila to socialize with friends. This is the best time for them to explore, to learn from one another. So mahalaga po yung group collaboration and we've been doing that from the start already. So yun po. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Ruiz. Once again, thank you for giving us your time. Alam ko po, busy po kayo, lalo na malapit na po start ang ating school year. So thank you very much for sharing informative videos as well as discussions to our viewers. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day ahead. And sana po less stress ang inyong madatnan this coming school year. Keep safe po. And thank you very much
Thank
once again.
you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank you.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks
Bye.
everyone.
And that were the program chairs of the ETYCB department. Grabe, o diba? Ang dami nating natutunan from them, especially yung characteristics or skills, abilities na kailangan sa pagiging isang estudyante ng certain program under the department. Okay, and kanina nakarinig na tayo from the alumni of the department. But now, it's time for another, wow, active trivia question. Ito na po ang ating last two questions for this afternoon. So if I were you, sasagot na ako ng malala dito. Huwag niyo pong kakalimutan na ang gagawin niyo lang ay you will type in the letter of the correct answer together with a hashtag on ETYCB for your answer to be valid. And don't forget to register for today's Viewpoint session because kung hindi ka nag-register, kahit tama ang iyong sagot, hindi ka pa rin panalo. So if I were you, mag-register ako para makontakt ako ng MCL at para ma-claim ko yung future prize na yon na hindi ko alam kung anong prize yon. So, intayin natin sa update ng mga nanalo kung ano bang prize yon. Anyway, okay, let's head to the question. The last two questions for this afternoon. Question number 5. Ay, dito. Which of the following became the country's tourism slogan? A. Wow, Philippines. Wow. B. It's more fun in the Philippines. C. Pilipinas kay ganda. Or D. All of the above. Ano nga ba ang naging tourism slogan ng Pilipinas? A, B, C, or D? Pili lang po kayo ng pili dahil pwede kayong manalo ng hindi ko alam pero bahala na ang MCL admissions office dyan. So, ayan, nag-try si Kane. Kane, try lang ng try. Sige, type mo lang. Type mo lang yung letter dyan. Malalaman din natin kung ano ang naging tourism slogan ng ating bansa. Wow, Philippines ba? It's more fun in the Philippines ba? Pilipinas kay ganda or all of the above? Alam mo yung letter D talaga eh. Yung letter D yung medyo nakakakaba kasi hindi mo alam kung trick question ba eh, no? Malay mo yun yung masagot nyo, di ba? Pero ano nga ba dyan sa apat na yan? At Kane, grabe, napaka-active naman itong viewer natin na to. At dahil dyan, you got the correct answer. Yes, all of the above po. Lahat po yung tatlo na yan naging tourism slogan ng Pilipinas. So Kane, congratulations. Sana registered ka para makontak ka ng ating MCL team. And I hope You have a wonderful day. Thank you for being with us this afternoon. Pero wag ka munang umalis kasi meron pa kaming last two segments na dapat mong intayin if you want to be part of MCL's family or rather ETYCB's family. Thank you po. Yes, thank you Ren. Thank you for being active sa ating comment section. I really appreciate it. At least may nasasabi ako dito, no? Okay. Ito naman, ang ating second question. Kane, hindi ka na dito pwede sumagot ha. Parang yung ginawa ni Kiana. Kiana, wag naman. Okay. Okay. Our last question is, here are the top industry sectors. Which ones hire business administration graduates? A. Electronics. B. Pharmaceutical. C. Hotel and restaurants. Or D. All of the above. Ano ba dyan? Sa apat na yan, ang tamang sagot. Ano ba dyan ang nag-hire ng business administration graduate? Guys, type in your answers together with the hashtag on ETYCB at makakatanggap ka ng isang mysterious prize from MCL's admissions office. Pero hindi naman po siya scary. Baka ma-surprise ka pa with happiness, right? So, if I were you, magta-type na ako ng letter dyan together with a hashtag at baka manalo ko ng MCL prize. Hindi ko talaga alam. Hindi ako nasabihan kasi nga surprise yun, guys. So, if I were you, I will take that chance. Take the risk. You know? Pandemic na, take the risk. Magsagot na kayo dyan kung A, electronics, B, pharmaceutical, C, hotel and restaurants, or D, all of the above. Ito na naman po tayo sa all of the above. Oo nga, libre manghula, guys. Libre manghula. Asa na yung mga viewers natin dyan from YouTube? Hello, shout out sa inyo. Pati sa Facebook Live. Guys, go lang ng go. Sagot lang ng sagot. Kahit yung apat pa yung sagutin. Grabe, hindi ko po alam kung good influence ako. Pero 'di ba, the more answers, the merrier. The more chances of winning. So, i-type nyo na yan kung A, B, C, or D. Hindi po pwede na isahan na A, B, C, D lahat ha. Tapos, ayun, Hana, hindi, walang C, Hana. Hana naman. Guys, go na. Type lang ng type. Huwag kayong mag-alala. I got you. May prize tayo para dito. And after nito, since narinig na natin kung ano ang mga programs ng ETYCB, malalaman naman nyo kung paano mag-enroll sa MCL. Pero bago yan, ano nga bang sagot dito? Wala ba? Wala pa rin? Ayaw nyo ba rin, guys? Here, ano nga ba ang industry sector na nag-hire ng business administration graduate? Okay, Rafael, isa pa, itry mo pa, isa pang answer. Billy, iintayin kita. Go lang, mag-type ka pa, isa pa. Yes, A, B, C, or D. Ano nga ba dyan sa apat na yan? Rafael, if I were you, magta-type pa ako ng isa. Sige na, Rafael. Go lang, kaya mo yan. Pwede ring apatin mo na. Sige, go. Go lang, Rafael. If you're listening to me, sige, I advise you, type in all of the answers. Sorry po. Gusto ko lang po talaga manalo yung mga viewers natin kasi grabe yung ano nila eh. Grabe yung diligence nila. Wow, diligence na rin yung ano, nasasabi ko ah. Kasi kanino pa namin mention eh, sa netong. Okay, eto na talaga. Last call out na before mag-come up ako with the final decision on what to do. Ayun! Mary Gabrielle Bautista, ang answer niya ay D. With the hashtag on ETYCB. Well, congratulations, Mary, because you got the right answer. So thank you very much for participating in our quick game sa ating Viewpoints. Don't forget to register kasi dun ka kukontakin ng ating MCL team. Once again, congratulations and I hope you enjoy your surprise prize. Okay, moving on. Eto na nga, nasabi ko na kanina, now that you have an idea on the different business programs offered by ETYCB, you may be wondering, so anong kailangan para makapag-enroll? Well, don't worry because we are going to be joined by MCL's admissions officer to discuss the admissions process of the institution. So let's welcome Miss Hazel Mendoza.
Okay, so hi, good afternoon to all. Allow me to introduce myself again. My name is Hazel Mendoza. I am the admissions officer of Malayan Colleges Laguna, and so this afternoon, I will be sharing the process for admission and enrollment for new students. Okay, so first, we are still on open admissions, meaning we are not holding any entrance examinations anymore for academic year 2021. So particularly because we want to make sure that we cooperate on the restrictions of the government about mass gathering, and unfortunately, we cannot have the entrance examination at present. Okay, so second po, after submitting the online application, applicants may proceed to the next steps of the enrollment process. So in terms naman po of the procedure and the process, mas easier na po siya this year. We also highly encourage you to process your application and enrollment through our online platform. However, of course, if you still prefer to apply and enroll right away, we also have our on-site transactions. So as you can see on the screen, ayan po, so we are open on these dates. It actually falls on Tuesdays to Saturdays. We are open from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So all we ask is that you secure an appointment schedule. Pwede nyo po i-scan yung code and pwede rin po kayo mag-visit sa website to fill out the appointment form. So for your application, let's just run through the step-by-step procedure. So first po, please visit www.mcl.edu.ph and then look for the Apply Now button. So then you will fill out the online admission form. You will be asked if you are applying for senior high school or college. There. And then after that, once you have submitted the form, kindly check your registered email address for the acknowledgement and confirmation. So kindly check din po your spam or your junk folders because sometimes hindi po pumapasok siya sa inbox nyo. So in case wala pa rin po talaga kayong na-receive, there might be a typographical error. So pwede nyo po kaming tawagan. Or you can also send us an email so that we can assist you. So third step is that you will pay for the admission fee. So meron po tayong 400 pesos admission fee, which you have two options whether to pay on-site or through our online and off-site payment channels. There, so you may pay through RCBC over-the-counter, online banking, GCash, Lavalier Cebuana, and as for PayMaya, hindi pa po ito applicable for the admission fee since hindi pa po or wala pa pong record or account yung applicant po sa atin. So yung other payment off-site channels na lang po muna. So for the fourth step, please expect the acceptance letter. Once your payment has been posted, magsisend po kami sa inyo ng letter dun po sa email addresses na ni-register nyo. So both sa applicant and sa guardian's email. So it also comes with the enrollment guidelines na po. Bibigyan na namin kayo ng credentials to access BBL or yung MCL Blackboard para po dun sa next step of your enrollment process na po. So we need the following requirements for your enrollment. So first, we need your birth certificate, original high school report card, certificate of good moral character, any government-issued ID of your parents, pictures, so that's 1.5 by 1.5 with white background, and then the MCL enrollment forms. So these forms po, pwede siya ma-download sa Blackboard Learn. Yan, so important po talaga na ma-access na po muna natin yung mga credentials po natin. So, ayan. So after the completion of the documents, your enrollment advisor will reach out to you to discuss the available payment options, and we will also prepare for your generated schedule and assessment. So as you can see on the screen, yan po yung sample na GSA po natin. So once ready na po yan, ma-prepare po namin, we'll be sending out through BBL course messages. So kindly monitor po yung BBL courses messages niyo po. And then once you have the GSA, so this is your go signal, pwede na po kayo magbayad ng matriculation fee. Ayan po. So meron po ulit tayong mga options for the payment. Pag online and offsite, pwede po kayo mag-RCBC, over the counter, Paymaya. This time pwede na kayo mag-Paymaya kasi may account na kayo. GCash, Cebuana, and Luwelier. And kung on-site naman po, we are accepting credit cards. So any MasterCard or Visa. Yan po. So next po, should you have should you need any assistance po regarding your application and enrollment, you may call our helpline. So for college applicants po with surnames A to C, meron po tayong mga designated enrollment advisors for you. So A to C, I am your enrollment advisor po. You may reach me through the numbers flashed on your screen. For surnames D to L, your advisor is Ms. Shai De Silva. For surnames M to R, your advisor is Miss Mia. And then lastly, Miss Genero Santillan. For surnames S to Z. So our lines are open po every Tuesday to Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. There. So for senior high school applicants naman po, for surnames A to L, your advisor is Miss Pearl Ulep. And then surnames M to Z, so that's Miss Ivy Retuya. Yan. So you may also download the enrollment guidelines posted on our website in case na you need help pa rin po with the step-by-step procedure of the enrollment process. And so our classes for AY 21 to 22 will start on August 16, 2021. So for concerns and questions po, you may send us an email or call our helplines po para po ma-assist po namin kayo. Yan po. So that's it lang po for our admission guidelines and application and requirements. So thank you everyone and have a good day po.
Thank you, Ms. Hazel, for giving us that short discussion about the enrollment process of MCL. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now we move on to the discussion of tuition plans. Alam nyo na yung ating admissions process and baka ang next yung poproblemahin, ang inyong tuition fee. Siyempre, lahat naman, di ba, napoproblema yung tuition fee. And with that, Bukas, we have Bukas. So Bukas is an education financing company that provides affordable tuition plans for college and graduate school students. They hope to build a better tomorrow for the Filipino youth, working with leading universities and colleges in the country to help students pursue their education and dreams. As an official partner of Malayan Colleges Laguna, MCL students can apply for a tuition plan all year round from freshman year to graduation. So here is a short video prepared by Bukas for us to have more information about their tuition plans.
In your dream university, makapagtapos sa pag-aaral, o kaya naman magkaroon ng opportunity to further your studies. Kayang-kaya, kasama mo ang Bukas sa pag-abot ng pangarap mo. With Bukas tuition installment plans, you can pursue your dreams for as low as 1,009 pesos per month. Pumunta lang sa www.bukas.ph or download the Bukas app. Tell us how much tuition you need. At pag na-approve na ang Bukas tuition installment plans mo, we'll deposit the full amount directly to your school in 1 to 2 working days. While you can pay in 12 monthly installments at over 8,000 Bukas partner payment centers nationwide. With Bukas, abot kaya na ang pangarap mo kahit nasaan ka man sa Pilipinas. Online, affordable, and convenient. Para ikaw at ang iba pang mga estudyante, tuloy-tuloy lang ang pag-aaral para sa magandang kinabukasan. Handa ka na ba? May Bukas para sa'yo. Dream big and apply now for a Bukas tuition installment plan through www.bukas.ph or via the Bukas app.
May Bukas para sa'yo. Wow, I love it. Sayang lang, hindi natin maririnig kasi usually ano sila nagpe-present live, but that was a really informative but short but informative video from Bukas. O 'di ba, magda-download ka lang ng app or i-visit mo lang ang kanilang website. And in 1 to 2 days, kung ma-approve ka man, or sana ma-approve ka, makakapag-aral ka na sa Malayan Colleges Laguna. At kung ako sa'yo, mag-enroll ka na rin sa one of the programs of ETYCB. So, thank you once again to Bukas for preparing that video. That is actually the end of our viewpoint session for this afternoon. And ito once again, we'll flash the admissions helplines kasi usually ang ating mga tanong ay about sa admissions process ng MCL or sa tuition fees. So that will be sent through email or you can just call them para mas madali nyo silang ma-reach. So once again, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon sa ating mga viewers. I'm Therese Makasaet. I have been your host and it was a pleasure speaking and conversing with the people who have joined me this afternoon. That was the Viewpoints into the business world with Global Competence. Thank you and have a great day. Keep safe. Keep safe. May Delta virus na. Bye guys!